So, guys, what's going on? So, here's something I find interesting. I'm in a stop and shop, and I'm outside of New York City now. I'm outside the five boroughs, and they have a robot that goes around the store. Here he is, and they have a name for him. I don't know the name. And what this robot does is it goes around the store, and you see it's almost blocking this lady. It watches you, and I'm filming it, so watch what it does. As it's coming near me, it's getting closer. It wanted to get close to me, and it will stop, right? It stops. It's looking at me, right? What am I doing? I'm filming it. And then it keeps on moving. It saw, and that's its camera. And so I talked to one of the people that work in the store, and I said, "What is this?" Right? It has a nice smiley face. Now I go to this particular store, this Stop and Shop, different times of the day. Used to be a 24-hour store, and now it closes at midnight, and it's back to closing at midnight. I usually go there late at night, 10, 11 o'clock. Sometimes I'm there early. And the guy's telling me that this robot goes around the store and it watches you. There's someone in the back that is watching that camera. The robot can freely move around. It just kind of goes, it's almost like that vacuum, that Roomba vacuum, right? That just kind of goes around your house aimlessly to kind of clean the floor. That's what this thing does. But those cameras, and there's a camera on every side of this robot. That camera is being watched by a person, and that person is just seeing what people are doing. Now, the person doesn't control the robot. He could, if he wanted to, he can make it go down a certain aisle, or go forward, go back, like it did with me, where it was coming towards me. I guess whoever was watching it, saw that I was doing something, saw that I was filming it, or wanted to know what I was doing, and it physically stopped in front of me just to see, and then it realized that I was filming the robot and decided to move on. Now, they put a happy, smiley face on this robot. They try to make it, I guess, kid-friendly. But really what this robot is here to do is to watch you. It's really to see if you're doing something, I guess, that you're not supposed to be doing. One of the things I noticed is that if you are in this store, and let's say you're not wearing something you're supposed to be wearing, right? Maybe you're not supposed to, you don't have on the proper attire, I'll put it that way. Someone from the store will approach you and say, will you please, cover your mouth or your nose or something of that nature. And you're saying to yourself, like, how did that person, did somebody say something about me? It might have been this robot. I mean, the store itself has cameras in every aisle. But this particular robot is equivalent to someone following you around the store. Like, that's exactly what it is. It's a person, but it's in the form of a robot with a, smiley face and googly eyes. But that's a person that's watching you, and they're trying to see, I guess, a shoplifting. They're trying to see if you are following protocol. Now, the person told me that I was talking with, he said that they can use that camera and basically zoom in on anything. So that camera can stop in front of you, or it could be at the end of an aisle, right? You could be on one side of the aisle and he could be at the other, this robot, and it can zoom in. And it could zoom in pretty good to see, I guess, what you're doing and what you're getting. And that's what this robot is. And so there you go. Now, I don't know if this is in every store. I don't know if this is in your store. It's in my store. It's in my Stop and Shop. I haven't seen it in any of my other grocery. Like, we have, I guess, a ShopRite and a Food Town. There's different ones, but I usually go to this big one. Like I said, it's open late. It's open to midnight, and usually when I start to go shopping or I do things, I do it late at night anyway. I used to go to this store 2, 3 o'clock in the morning and go shopping. It was great. Now they shut down by midnight, and that's fine. But right, this robot is basically a human person following you around the store to make sure, I guess, you're not doing anything or you're following the rules and all that good stuff. So I just figured I'd share it. Maybe you have one of these in your store. I don't know. If you do, leave a comment below. If you know anything more about this robot, definitely leave a comment below. And from what I understand, this thing can run automatically. Even if somebody's not watching it, it's basically going around. Almost, it could be like a deterrent almost. I guess if you were doing something, it's almost like if a cop car was on the side of the road with its lights on, you would maybe slow down your car. You see this thing coming down the aisle, might not steal something, or maybe you put you cover your face, something to that nature. But this thing could go automatic, go around the store, go for a couple of hours, and then it can go and dock itself and recharge itself. And then once it's recharged, it can undock and just start going around the store again. It's automatic. But those cameras, for the most part, there's somebody sitting in the back room someplace that is watching this camera. And when he sees something that he doesn't like or whatever, he'll stop like he did with me, and he'll zoom in, he'll focus, and then he'll call somebody that's in the store, like, somebody working, and say, go to aisle 3, there's a guy there, he's not doing this or he's doing that. And that's what that is. All right. Like, subscribe, and comment. I hope all you guys are doing well. I hope all you guys are staying safe. God bless you guys, and I will talk to you guys later. All right. Have a great day.